I'm the plug. Welcome to Premier Battle Show Circuit 11. If you're in the building, make some noise, man! Alright, boom, co-main events of the day. On my left-hand side, you've all seen him in Premier Battles before. Make some noise for Dubtee, man. Let's go! And on my right-hand side from West London, he claims he's never lost. Never lost! Anyway, make some noise for Frost, man. Off camera, we decided Frost is going first. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yo! So I got the message. Dubtee at Short Circuit. I'm in trouble. Nah, it's the last one, trouble, and I know the debt is paid. It's a giant leap for him, or just one closer to his grave. He ain't even come to win. He just hopes to get the pace. What's your goal, Dub? You come to go for second? If not, then all bets are off. Don't forget your place, but we can battle on the roof, and he don't have to jump. Still, at the end of it, you're gonna have to talk him down. But it's too late to warn him now. Trouble said your name, I said yeah, whatever. It don't take much to draw me out. But look at this fat cunt circumference. I'm gonna get blisters on my feet from all the circles that I walk around. Today I cut from west to east to see him cut from north to south. I got him cornered. I said this before, but listen. Something cold coming through your door, Frost made the draft. And this is your war enlistment. I'll make him a torture victim. Put a carpet on the ground. He couldn't walk the distance. Big shank. And I'm talking whispers. I'll shut down his organ systems. The doctors in the house to write door prescriptions. This shot life dependent might cause addictions. But he's one of the new crop. Tell from a mile off he's the hungry one. Superstar. Dun dun dun. But he got this weird racist energy. White labels got dub pressed. Best 3 rounds you've ever wrote, and my status is unstressed. I'll drop a bomb on Dub like I'm Funk Flex, and then look around the room. And then look around the room like, what cunt's next? But I'm first place. And double get double what the rest of them got. This is 4 in a row. You connecting the dots is excellence. I have stood next to a god. But what they praise you for, they expect it of Frost. Former ABK, I dismembered your boss. Frost got a hard time accepting a loss. I was all choked up, man, my neck's in a knot. I was all choked up, man, my neck's in a knot. Of this I'm fucking scared of this fat tubby gummy bear. He's a water mammal. You can't flow and not come up for that. As if I'm fucking scared of this fat tubby gummy bear. He's a water mammal. He can't flow and not come up for air. Go in his pockets, there's nothing there. Go in my pockets, I don't think double dare and a double dare. Go in my pockets. Oh my god! Say that again. Bring that back. Like that. Go in my pockets, I don't think double dare and a double dare. Go in my pockets and he catching a beating. This comparing getting stabbed to a bee stick. Wherever I find him, better and leave him. Got something sharp in my pockets and I'm happy to see him. Weakling, I'm telling his cat. Wow! Say that again! Say that again! Pause it! Go ahead! Weakling. From where, bro? Weakling, you're telling his character. Weakling, can't tell where I'm from. It's not a manner of speaking. But you can tell what I'm on. Have some manners when speaking. It's embarrassing. You can't meet Frost at his peak. Shit. No one as fat as him has ever sat on the ski lift. But I shout, pull up! If you're a bad boy, Dub. Run that and I'm dropping them. Instant reload, you can't dodge. We have a lot of them. Feel that gunshot. I shout, pull up! You're a bad boy, Dub. Run that and I'm dropping them. Instant reload, you can't dodge. We have a lot of them. Feel like gunshot. And gunshot again. You know I'm war stuff. Many run again. He's a watered down monstrosity. 17 ain't young to even call a man a prodigy. More run it call outs, you've worn out your novelty. Poor Dubs ignored, all now you're from Coventry. Follow me, the door shut, novice get your core crushed. Don't feel what you say like a forced apology. Family tree turns sawdust trying to talk tough. If I put a pause on sword thrust, obviously it's for comedy. But you pause it the moment you see it poking through. Don't this fat cunt start to look like Donna meat? Time.
So we started doing gimmicks now. He don't believe in the pressure. It's 2025. He's finally starting to put the pieces together. You think because you can time your round and get no reactions, that means we need to respect you. Bro, I watched Mike P do that shit years ago. And Mike P did it better. You stuck in the past. Even the shit he bites is outdated. You ain't cut out for these times still. No one cares about you, bro. I'll tell you shit I don't think your real guys will. They watch hoping you don't fuck up. And they have seen my kills. The gimmick shit don't save you. When we said bring back the old pen, we didn't mean try and be like Quill.
Hold up.
Yo, came furniture in the scene. Always getting moved round by the new spirit like a poltergeist. The bars sound like cocaine, cause even my cheapest lines come overpriced. I watched you melt against Alias the Addict. How the fuck is Frost cold as ice when he was up there struggling to deal with an addict like Walter White? Bro, you convinced a few people you have skill, but it's hard to scam a boss. You built up a rep and had shaky performances. Now half of that is gone. You sniff for the adrenaline boost, while these jabs will give your heart a random shot. And if you try and make a point, I'll cut off your fingertip and put it in a bag. That's half a gram of frost. So why is he 37 years old online trying to talk shit? Bro, no matter how many tweets you send, you'll always be a small bitch. I'm smacking Tom and anyone that this fool's with. Class in session. I got him praying for Frost, like school kids. Your shades are cheaper than your talk. I said your shades are cheaper than your talk. I leave this cunt with broken dreams. You've been poking at the bear and now this pussy woke the beast. You've been here how long? One international. No flights booked. You have nothing over me. How the fuck does Thomas cook but it never took him overseas? Bro, it's these moments where you doubt yourself and that little voice in your head becomes quite deafening. But don't worry, because each line remembered gets you 3 times the benefits. Because that's way above the level of what we might expect from him. Tom Baker is diseased. Bro, the antidote is mixed within every line that I've said to him. I'm immune to the symptoms. I guess these days, TB isn't life-threatening. So I expect the best Frost. I said I expect the best Frost. Curtain closed from a weak showing. I'll freeze frame Frost murder, so the crowd can watch your death in each moment. You told Black T, if T don't want arms, isn't he a vest? Bro, that shit was wank. Bro, that shit was wank. Every one of your G's knows it. But this T got arms by his sides, but they still never seen T posing. Now he's obsessed with time limits. Bro, I don't give a fuck if you go over the time. I go over the line. I wish death upon you. And I will laugh and joke as you die. Then bully your daughters at your funeral. Blow blood smoke at your wife. I said now he's obsessed with time limits. Bro, I don't give a fuck if you go over the time. I go over the line. I wish death upon you. And I will laugh and joke as you die. Then bully your daughters at your funeral. Blow blood smoke at your wife. Then change your tombstone to fuck, cause that's your most quotable line. I said so fuck with me. You go missing and that's a fact. The shit sounds like nail text, cause my business is hand to hand. Your career's like a Joker movie. I said the shit sounds like nail text, cause my business is hand to hand. Your career's like the Joker movie, cause it got so sad that I had to laugh. But no matter how many bars get bitten from Frankie's pad, you'll always be in the same category as Villain and Danny Jack.
So, fuck me!
Let's go, Frost.
Fuck me! Look at what Troubz brung me. This dusty, ugly, musty, dumpy, frumpy, crusty. It's Dubtee. Lovely. Now some of you might recognise that line. I ain't been rumbled, bro. See, he's a you. So of course I've got to start by addressing him with an uncle tone. But today's cancelled now.
Let's go.
Today's cancelled.
Let's go.
And not like I took offence to a video. He's at his class and any strength he exhibits. at the length of his limits. He came hunting, looking like Elmer Fudd on his tippy toes. Little bro, I'ma show you all little tricks I know. I had to cut the fat, you could trim off loads. If we left it all fleshed out, it'd be skin and bones. It's easy when you find the angle, as if we were skimming stones. It's another fun day out with my little bro. It's another fun day out with my little bro. Your punches are sloppy, you need to hit the pad. Always throwing hooks, you need to mix it with a jab. I've already lapped him, it's 60 seconds flat. You can run your mouth, but the fitness doesn't match. He ain't got the... Go. Thought he was gonna blow, but he's a victim of the gas. He ain't got the fitness for the match. I do circles around him like a skipping rope. Just another fun day out with my little bro. He got some bait lines he get him to catch on the day. But on the reel, on the net, the shit doesn't have any weight. So on the reel, wind it in like a fishing pole. Just another fun day out with my little bro. This isn't close, not even a little bit. I'll kill him, take him to the woods and make him dig a hole. In you go, don't like him, not even a little bit. He ain't got my respect to be little bro, but he's little bro. The big bro's here now. Which one of them was picking on you? The one over there with the mask, surrounded by all his mates. Can't lie, little bro. This is on you. Everyone blamed our Rex, but I viewed it different. He was talking about holding his baby boy. And he gripped you up and made you an infant. Check the YouTube comments. Check the YouTube comments calling you a youth just whinging. The usual bitching. Bro, that was your fault. And if I'm honest, he still owes you two for fiction. You stupid victim. You might need a bodyguard. You look like the victim because you are. But scared, we think he was scared, so he was acting proper hard. But the moment he grips him, we know in the instant, the slow-mo clip and the voiceover chips in. I bet you're wondering how I got here. As we focus in on the holes in the stitching. Wow, this is starting... Go for us, go! Starting to feel like bullying. Need to leave them kids alone. But typical little bro, wanna get hit by his bigger bro. It's your last warning, leave my shit alone. Everything better be where I left it anytime I visit home. Don't make me come back here and beat up another little bro. Wow. Time. Let's go! Yes!
Go, Dub. So they gave me Tom Baker. Because he thinks I'm a saint. I said, he's unfed anyway. So they gave me Tom Baker. Because he thinks I'm a safe battle that won't damage his stock. Taking battles against the new gen because he's trying to hide that his balance is gone. I wrote these bars leaning on the same stretcher they will carry you on. I'll butcher Baker. With my knife and my scales, I'm the man for the job. You look up to the top tiers, because they're who you're a parody of. So it acts as a warning to those man when I kill him. Funny how I'm nasty in the ring, but they still tell me I'm nice with it. You the opposite. Everything you put out trash, you fly tipping. How you gonna control them?
Okay.
I said everything you put out trash, you fly tipping. How you gonna control a boss? I'll put a hole in frost, like I'm ice fishing. I'll stick a knife in it. Of course this isn't fair. Man goes fucking, 3 battles without a choke and then he talks as if he cares. But when he does choke, bare excuses for why his performance isn't there. But even when he don't choke, I'm still sky high above frost, like I'm walking in the air. Someone tell this man he's a mock. You are so blissfully unaware of the dickhead that you actually are. He'll bring some fat jokes, some teen jokes, then convince himself that it's hard. But he forgets that he's 4 foot tall and has to stand on a stool to reach the shelves at his yard. I mean, he goes through a lot in life. This Don's amazing. Hates having to look up to most humans, so he rarely has any conversations. Bro, you get chased about by chihuahuas when you're on your day shift. You are so diminutive. You are so diminutive, you make Warwick Davis look proper dangerous. I mean, he gets bitch slapped by his daughters if he don't cook their porridge. Fam, your kids call you by your first name, that's just fucking toxic. He don't even have control over cash because they mobbed him and took his wallet. They get out of pocket when they want pocket money, they run your pockets. But bro, I don't like doing jokes. I'm trying to leave them with screw faces from what I wrote with the pen, constantly evoking suspense because I got my ops hanging over the edge. They claim you're dangerous. With your unfortunate stature, I really struggle to notice a threat. Bro, they told me not to look past you. I can kind of see over your head. Bro, you pulled the short straw. I mean, bro, you are short. It ain't a gun. I'm just with Frost. If I say I roll with a 4-4. I said one conversation with this boring dwarf is how they invented the phrase small talk. But it's heavy ammunition on the streets of my city. It's a blitzkrieg. You suck off every battler in the country. You are a short copy pick me. Funny how you're 4 foot nothing. Funny how you're 4 foot nothing, but the body's getting dropped to 6 feet. Hit and run. I'm ice cold. Then I have to scrape Frost off the windscreen. I said, please remove the idea from your tiny mind that today I'll come with some blade disses. There won't be a dry eye in the room when I leave with this blade dripping. Welcome to your final boss. But no matter how many cheat codes you use, you ain't winning. I'll turn Tom Baker to Tom Cruise. Cause after all these years, he's still stuck on the same mission. So fuck with me. You go missing and that's a fact. The shit sounds like nail techs, cause my business is hand to hand. Your career's like the Joker movie, cause it got so sad that I had to laugh. But no matter how many bars get bitten from Frankie's pad, you'll always be in the same category as Villain and Danny Jack. Time.
So far this year, I've gone over crowd control and time limits. Today's lesson is on finding the right image. Now I know this is easier said than done, so I made a checklist. Entry 1, stop eating Greggs, you cunt. Look, we all like a steak, mate. You save 20 pence when you get an extra one. It's a good way to get the cash to stretch. He gains a pound every week. Yeah, and the rest. Sometimes I have to wait for you to catch a bar. He has to wait. Let me catch my breath. I bet Dojo washed his hands after every piss. You are not the same. I bet he piss in bottles so you don't have to stop your game. You can't get a girl. What a shame. I cannot think of what's to blame. It's because you're overweight, oval shaped. With your belly out, you look like a cursive K in lowercase. Miserable cunt. Miserable cunt. Moany little bitch, tell that shit from the jump. Miserable cunt. Moany little bitch, tell that shit from the jump. Throw your pad in the bin. It's that bit of the month where this fat hairy pussy starts dripping with blood. You don't want to rub with me, bro. It's clear who's the champ. Make you my bitch. Turn former boxes into period pants, but I need to grow up. You need to lose weight. I know what you're thinking. Both of our lives, huge waist. I might be old, but see the way that you've aged? If I had the chance to swap, I still would never take the dude's place. Like, seriously, ignore the logistics of family. If there was a curse and it made me you, whatever it would take to take me back, I would make us do. Say if the red pill made me stay like that. But do you know how fast I would be taking blue? Like, this isn't a joke. I reckon I live for more of the days. Like, I bet you I live longer than you. Both of us get a grand, put mine and yours in a safe. Natural causes, who's walking away? I don't think you're getting paid. Fuck it, time.
Well, pussy, you got it tonight. You are a symbol of disappointment to everyone on your side. You are just a weak-minded prick that folds whenever problems arise. Electrician trying to regain his buzz at the circuit and got the biggest shock of his life. So after tonight, fire! I said, so after tonight, you could never claim to be the same as me. Any talent they say you have turns to fairy tales and make-believe. The same level of reality as the storybooks that his children make him read. After his murder though, Sherlock Holmes. I'll have detectives on Baker Street. I mean, bro, you make fun of the lowest things just to make some strangers laugh a bit. I mean, you took the piss out of Shawnee B's mental health on Twitter in a moment where you could have extended an olive branch You were attacking him, basking in the difficulties that in real life he was having, just because you knew you and him were battling. So go explain to your daughters why it's funny to laugh at people going through some tragic shit, and if they had the same issues, they'd know that you could find ways to laugh at it. Little comedian, I don't know who this joker is laughing with. I'll stab him over and over, from his throat to his abdomen. Think Stardog, I'm smoking this rabid bitch, then bring the Russian to West London like Roman Abramovich. But Frost, according to Frost, doesn't do drugs. He's never done a line off a sink. He's a family man, more polite than you'd think. But he does Morse code with his eyes when he blinks, because he wants to escape from his wife and his kids. But he does Morse code with his eyes when he blinks, because he wants to escape from his wife and his kids. So I'll wait till he picks up his pint for a sip and put the blade through your glass. That's a spike in your drink. Why is this man trying to act gully? Bro, we can all see you're a bitch. Why is this little weird freak trying to speak to the king? These hands are too deadly. I'll put a two-piece on your chin, and if I lose, I'm sending Briggsy a fucking cease and desist. But bro, I'll stab him. They ain't seen nothing as dark. I'll lay you out broad day. I'll do stuff that you can't. Fuck, let me run it back. Fucking.
I do stuff that you can't.
Yeah. I know. I don't know. Yo. I know. I'll lay you out broad day. I do stuff that you can't. I pulled the shank from Frost ribs. Let's see how cold-blooded you are. But nah. Why do they keep saying you're a challenge? As if it's a big job. Came thinking he could snatch a win, but I'm badder than Bricktop. You get smacked on stage, then they feel sorry for you like Chris Rock, but think Shaun of the Dead, because I can have you looking like a zombie, even if I nick Frost. So you need to go and get your head checked if you think this guy is hot shit. I mean, you cut from a weak cloth, so as far as the casket, it's my material that they'll line the box with. You barely hanging on. I think it's time you stop this. Frankie's keeping him alive. I just think it's funny how we all think you're cold because of all the lines the Frost bit. I mean, bro, you have choked in nearly half your battles. Ain't nothing quite as poor as that. And after this, you'll be dragged away by one of your mates for another fucking awkward chat so they can tell you what your performance lacks. You are nothing but an irritating, ignorant, self-absorbent tramp. It's funny how you look like a crackhead and all your substance comes from whenever you decide to talk to Frank. So fuck with me. You're going missing, and that's a fact. The shit sounds like nail techs, because my business is hand to hand. His career's like the Joker movie, because it got so sad that I had to laugh. You know the fucking rest. Time.